It is one of hockey's longest-standing bastions, the state of Minnesota, heartland of America, and home to many hockey teams, but only one NHL squad, and that's the Minnesota Wild. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. He'll be along in just a moment. I'm Mike Emery. We hit a team that's been away from home for a long time. It's been a successful trip, and it ends tonight. Is there a caution here?
Well, there is, Doc. I think the focus, because when a team gets out on the road and they know they're going to be going home relatively soon, it's hard not to have the mind start to wonder. So for me, really, the mental preparation for this game here tonight, especially in the first period, can really make the decision on whether or not this is an outstanding trip or an average trip when you lose that last game on a long road trip. The Flames are a veteran team. They have seen this scenario before. We have made mention of the mental side of the game at the end of a long road trip, but they have to show up physically as well. And I'm not just talking about the hitting part of the game. I'm talking skating, passing, shooting, doing all the things you need to do to win a game at the end of a long road trip.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. This man's the netminder of the evening. He is the type of goalie that sees the puck very well, hoping to see and stop most of the shots he sees tonight and land the W for the home team. Steve Mason is a big man in goal, 6'4", over 215 pounds, a right-hand catching netminder from Oakville, Ontario. All he did his rookie year in Columbus was lead the NHL in shutouts with 10. That also got him the Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year.
Calgary's had an aggressive mindset throughout these last 10 games. They've forechecked extremely well. They've been aggressive and on the body. We'll see if they can impose their will on their opponent, who's played much the same way over their last 10.
And he dumps it in. Passing one off now to Reeder. Looks ahead to start something. Moving it to Perry. And the possession taken by Bouwmeester. Propelled to Crosby. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. One-timer. Score! Crosby.
If you're thinking about one time in a puck, you have to find that open ice, get into a ready position, and shoot that puck as soon as it comes to you.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Flames have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Pass off the woodwork to Orpik. And a good save there.
Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 50 seconds.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
A little under 4 minutes play. The Flames lead 1-0. Good job on the draw. Chip to Connolly. Carries it up the side. The puck now possessed by Thornton. Point-to-point pass from the left wing. Tape to center. Gathered in by Larson. Minnesota's got possession in the defensive zone. Slid to Nichushkin. Lets it go. A lightning-like glove. Snapping a pass to Thornton. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Larson. In the defensive zone, heads up, and he's carrying it. Two players came to the boards. Boom.
I love seeing plays like that along the boards.
Outstanding point-blank save.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Puck gathered in by Zubris. Heads on to the corner. Score!
Garbutt's body position is the key on scoring on this one-timer.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, Eddie. He just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Oh, this could be a game changer. What a defensive play. Big drive. Great glove grab. Pass attempt to Crosby. Right up the side. Offensive zone pickup by Marion Gaborik. Shoots. Turned aside. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
A little under 7 minutes to go in period 1. Calgary's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. No!
That shot just squeezed through. I don't know how it didn't go in the net and just missed wide.
Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
The Flames prevailing on the faceoff. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Minnesota's carrying it on through the area between the blue lines. And that one's completed up the wing to Reeder. Offside stops the clock. Calgary's collected another victory on the faceoff. Dumped in. Picks it up in his own end. Taken behind by Legwand. Give that goalie credit for another. Puck covered, whistle blown.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Flames win it. One-timer grabbed.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
He's able to make the glove stop here on a relatively easy scoring chance.
Calgary's got that win. Score! That's 3 in a row.
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
He must have lost his angle here, Edzo. This puck beats him pretty cleanly up into the blocker side, into the top of the net.
Neutralized face-off win. Calgary's moving well through the neutral zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. Skating with it now in the defensive zone. The puck is fielded now by Anisimov. A tape-to-taper from the left to the right, and he can move on. Long lead pass to Gaborik. Picked up in the attacking zone by Marion Gaborik. We have seen 20 minutes come and go. It was a long 20 minutes for one team. They didn't score. They gave up a bunch. All right, let's look at the shots on goal in that period. 9 for Calgary and 4 for the Wild. Minnesota's goaltender has had one of those nights. And so this score is lopsided. And we will return after he gets a rest and these words. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Calgary's up, Doc, but I got to imagine inside that locker room, they're probably wishing they would have capitalized on a few more of the opportunities they had in that first period.
Out of his crease with a big goal stick. The puck stops right there. Napped by Kronwall. Calgary's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. A shot, and it's driven away again.
Minnesota's goaltender just hasn't helped them out at all. They've had enough chances offensively, but they're out of the game because their goalie can't stop anything. An excellent glove stop on a relatively easy shot, but he's in perfect position to make any type of save.
Calgary's quick on the draw. Save!
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screen shot.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Calgary's got it again. Great stick save. He's got a chance. Oh, here's a wrister. Outstanding stop. Heading down low. No room for a pass. Oh, what a glove he's got there.
Nice play by the goaltender to freeze it up and get a whistle.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Just a bit over 4 minutes have been skated in the second. Calgary's lead is solid at 3-0. Quick work on the faceoff. Just couldn't find the target.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Orpik's point streak is getting notoriety around the league. When you're on a hot streak that lasts this long, everybody notices. Everybody wonders when it's going to end.
Calgary's got it. Back in front. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Minnesota's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. And snapped up by Weidman. In the defensive zone, possession with him still. Pitching it to Zubris. He's in. Can he get free? He got that one. Now it's directed to Anisimov. Near the boards. Takes that pass from the other point. Got in the way of that one, too. Looking to Garbutt. Trying to go to Gaudreau. He's into the slot. Score! That's 4 straight.
When you're in the low slot and a puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
Edzo, he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Minnesota's in a hole. They've pulled their starter, hopefully looking to change momentum.
Calgary's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. Solid win at center ice. Now what? And angled to Gabrick. Drives to the net. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Marian Gabrick. Flings it. Missed the net.
Wow, did he shank that? That thing was nowhere near close.
Looks ahead to start something. Minnesota's in their own end and controlling play now. Possession taken over by Krejci. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Calgary's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Right in front. He drives toward the slot. And a good job in the goal crease. A whistle and a rest.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
A little over 5 minutes to be skated in the second. The Flames fully in control based on that last wonderful save.
A quality chance, a better save.
One-timer, terrific glove save. And he'll hold on.
What a great stop by the goaltender on the slap shot. He placed that perfectly, but the goalie was even better.
Calgary's got another win. Oh, what a stop. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Picks it up in his own end. Centering pass. And he is shooting. Pitching this one to Scheifele. Fires and a save. Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. Perfect centering pass. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Wrist shot. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 21 for the Flames and 7 for Minnesota. Minnesota suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Flames have had their way offensively, putting up a bunch of goals here through the first 2 periods of play. Let's see how they play it the rest of the game. Do they sit back, or do they look to add to their comfortable lead?
Back in his defensive end to get it. Puck is thrown to Reeder. Directing that one to Perry. Minnesota's trying to work it hard along the boards. Passing one off now to Crosby. That one's flopped in. Laid on to Dupre. Moving it to Reeder. On to Gaudreau. Great chance, but he missed.
Oh, that puck's flowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Taken on by Nicholas Kronwall. Calgary is controlling the play at center ice. Drives to the crease. Got his pad on that one. Good position in the slot. Puck controlled by Kronwall. Sauced to Gabrick. Corralled by Sidney Crosby. Pass to the slot. One-timer. Right into the slot. Good takeaway by Mike Camilleri. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
The Flames win that neutral zone faceoff. Shoots one. Loose puck regathered by Larson. Minnesota's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Oh, broke it up. Propelled to leg one. Pass comes to him from the crease. Snapping a pass to Anisimov. Carries it up the wing. Mashed in. Can he generate something? Calgary is getting an attack ready in their own end. And possession once again by Weidman. Looks ahead to start something. The Flames wheel it up the wing. Lets it fly. Kick save. Outstanding. With a drive. Block that one. Chip to Orpik. Pass attempt to Zubris. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Picks it up in his own end. Pitching it to Scheifele. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Out in the slot. Minnesota is lugging it along in their own end. Fires, and a save there. Possession taken by Camilleri. Back in his defensive end to get it. Slid to Mathot. And a bomb to Perry. Shoots one. He hit the post. They battle on up the wing. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Oh, accidentally blocked. Minnesota's controlling play now at center ice. And the loose puck gathered in by Bouwmeester. In his own end, still has possession. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. Great job, great speed, no icing. And the game is over. It is a good thing there are extra digits that go all the way up high on both scoring and in shooting, because those were challenged tonight. This was lopsided.
Not a very good effort. Need to regroup, or the coach and general manager are going to have a meeting.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.